Still haven't decided if I want to go ahead and stain this to match the normal wood color on the outside doors and inside shelves. It will make it pretty dark, and I did the sides, it's going to be blue. But I think I'm going to go ahead and either paint the inside of the backing white, so it gives it a nice clean finish for whatever you have in there, whether it can goods, linens, whatever. Or I might go ahead and paint it the blue that matches the rest of the cabinet with the dark shelves, and it still gives it a nice clean look. Probably stay with the consistency. It really determines on how much paint I have. Quite honestly, I'm not even sure if I have any of the white paint around, but that's going to be the determining factor here, which I'm probably guessing that's how most of you operate too. Or not. This fiber rag, you can pick them up pretty much anywhere. I know they got them at the Family Dollar store and places like that. But I found it works really good in cleaning up the fine sawdust. So when you're going to paint something or stain something, you need all that fine stuff gone. It's a good, actually really sticks. Sometimes pain in the ass. But it gets all that stuff off pretty good. So you want to go ahead and go over that one time before you lift it up. Yes. A lot of gunk on there from that sticker. I thought I had most of that off. You know, what's good on that is glue on. WD-40, but you don't really want to do that on wood. I'm going to keep on sanding for a little while till I just get that out of there. I'm guessing this is the same paint. Really don't have a stir stick somewhere, but I'm checking enough. Look at that, I got myself a brand new paintbrush when I was out and about. Just found it sitting over there. I like when I do things like that. And it'll even fit in there. So it's Wednesday night at 6:40 p.m. I just checked. Oh man, why'd I go and do that for? All right. So Kelly and Rebecca are at church. They're going to be in the Joy of Easter Christmas play at St. Matthew's in Belleville coming up soon. So it's nice and quiet here. I've never really been in that play. Nobody really wants me on a stage. Forgot where I was going with all this. Man, it's covering really good. I like that. So it goes back and forth with the grain. It should dry pretty quick. Means I probably won't get it mounted tonight. I might go ahead and, because I have to stain it. What I might do, I still need to secure the shelves. Probably just staple them in, and could throw a few screws in there, but I don't think it's going to go nowhere. No one really picks a cabinet up by the shelves anyway, right? So I'll use some brads, shoot them in real quick. Then I'll probably go ahead and hit this with a couple brads hanging up in place where I want it to on the inside, and then go ahead and stain the back of it while it's hanging. And that should be able to call it a night from there. Still got to get home, do some editing, and be back to work tomorrow. Got a couple classes to teach. Be pretty much a busy day. Now I'm just rambling on while I'm, painting. No need for that. No need for you to watch that either. Just about finishing up here. I'm not going to bother put 2 coats on here. Maybe just in some places where I got it a little thin. If you don't remember, I don't know if you remember or if you paid attention or watched. Made this cabinet a few videos back, and I set it to the side. So I went and decided to get a backing, and then it just kind of sit there for a while because I started doing other projects. Then we're back into it to finish it back up. But this entire project here is all done by either reclaimed wood. I think the front actually has a couple of fence panels on it because it's a nice 1/2-inch cedar. So that's going to dry. If you are unaware of, look at that, 50 cents. Can you see that? If you're unaware of the OOP section in some of these box stores, you should really familiarize yourself with it, especially if you're into certain crafts and stuff, because you can get some great deals. I barely touched into this, and this is a 2x4, basically two. It was actually 2x48. What is it here? Yeah, this one's 22 inches wide. Good coating. Oh man, I don't want to get my fingerprints on the back. I'm gonna stain the back, so I don't want stain come out. I don't want the finger panel. I'm finger painting. I don't want the finger coming through the stain, so I'm going to sand that off a little bit. Lock and loaded. Uh-oh. So actually a little longer than what I want to use. The longer you go with some of these brads, the more of a chance they have to shoot out the side. Hopefully we won't have to deal with that, but we'll find out. Can you wrap this up and go put it in the refrigerator for me? My sink's downstairs. Should always put your hose on if you can before it's fully charged, otherwise it's going to fight you. Wow, the acoustics in there are something awesome. Another project I reclaimed. Old cabinet somebody was throwing out. It was built pretty solid. It served its purpose, but it was kind of ugly. No offense to whoever, if you build it, but no. Teach their own. Gotta find something to do with, so take the wood, tear it apart, as long as it's solid, not that particle board crap, and make yourself something. Everybody loves jelly. This is a great jelly cabinet. Good place for your linens. Put it in your bathroom. You can put it in your, come on. You can put it in your laundry room, bedroom. Hell, I need a place for my socks. in undergarments. Maybe a place to hide them from the Rebecca and the wife, because you know they wear more than I do. How's that even possible or fair? I don't wear around their underwear or socks. That just ain't right. Here we go. And the trick is not forgetting where you put your staple, your brad gun. Right, no. Trick is, I don't even know if you can see me. Trick is being able to afford a cameraman without a life, you know. Hey, you like your wife and kids? No? I got a job for you. Why don't you come over here up to my wood shop and sit there and point a camera at me while I do all kinds of dumb mistakes. You know, so I can share the knowledge with the folks of the world. So I got that started on that side. I'm gonna go ahead and start on this side. Yeah, blew right through the edge of that one. That one, I didn't know ammo come out at all. Yeah. All right. Might have to screw that side in. Now there's zero need for you to sit there and watch me to put stain on a piece of wood. Nothing exciting about it at all. I'm just going to go up and down like this and probably get in the edges and the seams, probably even do the back up here. Nothing exciting. Now what I would suggest, I probably am doing this all wrong. It's the floor. I'm on the second level of an old building. I'm doing on this all wrong. What I need to be letting you understand, it's very important you understand, this is a fantastic time. This is, I cannot, seriously, you don't know what you're missing. And the smell of this is awesome. I really love the smell of it. I cannot encourage you enough to get out there. In fact, you know what? I feel guilty for having all this fun myself. It's not fair. It's not fair to you. As a viewer, it's not fair to me. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do, you come on over, I'll let you do it. I'm not going to hog up all the fun myself. That's not fair. I'm not that type of guy. So just reach out to me, comment real quick, come on over. I will get out of your way, provide what you need to go ahead and get the job done, and just let you enjoy the fun of doing this, because I'm actually feeling kind of bad and guilty about it. In fact, I would stay completely out of your way. I have my dartboard over there and a comfortable chair, and my beer fridge is over there. It's fully stocked because I've been working too much. So if you want, come on by. You go ahead and do this, and I'll get an ice cold beer cracked open and just kind of kick my feet up, sit back and watch. That way you can have the fun and I don't have to sit there and feel guilty. And Yeah, that's because, you know, that's the type of guy I am. I'm here for you. What's that? Oh yeah, you can have all the beer you want. I got that. Got you covered with that too. Of course, after the job is done. That's okay. I'll have more free time to get back here and make content. And now that we had to get ourselves some of our products in the store so we can start getting rid of them. If I was a smart man, I would have my gloves on, but yeah. Anyway, so we got to get these products in the store and start getting rid of them because we're running out of storage. There you go. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Now, the longer you let the stain sit on, the darker it'll get absorbed into, which is exactly, you know. Probably see better from there. So that's the idea right there. That's going to be my latch. What do you think? Does that look? Yeah, it looks good, right? Yeah, me too. So if you do have stains on your fingertips, don't touch your cabinet because then you'll have little stains over your cabinet that you have to try to get off there later. So to put this type of lid latch on, what you want to do first so you don't split it when you start drilling into it with the screw is put a hole in there. You get the idea, I'm just drilling a hole. Now that'll give it room to spin when you put your screw in there. There's lots of other ways to do this, but you know, I'm not selling it for thousands of dollars, people. That's just a simple. I have to have a half, and I can go 3/4 inch and a quarter screw. It's just a simple, probably a couple $100 cabinet. Nothing fancy. There. I want that right around there. It's too tight, you just go ahead and send it up a notch. Beautiful. Any questions? Call your local pharmacist. All right. Now, well, besides cleaning it, hey, there's that bread I lost. I'm flying through there earlier. All right, so I don't have, I didn't put some cross members in here to screw up the top end from the bottom, which I usually do, but I wasn't smart enough to do that. However, to be fair, I did think about it. Just too lazy. I was smart enough. I was just too lazy. Let's just face it what it is. I was just too lazy. I didn't feel like doing it. So the alternative is I'm going to go through the top. So I pre-drill it. Now what I really like to do in this situation is use the old square top nails. They're nice and rusty. Gives it a nice finish. I don't know if I have any. Do you have any? Gotta be some around here somewhere. Why am I still talking to you? Yeah, it pretty much wraps up tonight's work. I'm gonna get home and Get a little computer work done. What I'm about to eat. Right now, the only thing left for some drying time, I left that little area back there. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it don't matter. I left that area back there to go ahead and that thing flapping everywhere. To go ahead and put a little label on her, the Not Right You label, or maybe the QR code. And yeah, she's done. Time to go find something to eat. Also, I owe you apologize. I owe you an apology for not you getting here in time to go ahead and stain that and enjoy all that fun. But no worries. I'll tell you what, we're going to do some more next time, and you come on over and you can have all the fun, and I'll sit back and yeah, coach